Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends. I'm happy to present this video presentation before introducing us from group 3 consisting of me, Anis Fadilah, student ID 2019-11-269, and my partner Rika Yuliana, student ID 2019-11-266. In this presentation, we will discuss about budgeting ingredient role. First presentation we will be delivered by me. Slide 1. Understanding of the raw material. Raw material are material that form an integral part of the finished product. This material can be classified into two. First, direct raw materials. Direct raw material can be interpreted as all raw material and spare part which are an integral part of the finished product and can be directly defined by the unit cost of the finished product. These costs are generally variable costs, namely a cost that changes according to change and productive output or the volume. Second, indirect raw material. Indirect raw material are generally defined as raw material used in the production process, but whose cost cannot be traced directly to its product. Okay, the next slide. Purpose of raw material budget. Purpose of raw material budget consists of 1. Estimate amount of raw material need. Estimate number of the purchase of raw material need. 2. Basis for the estimation of the need for fund in the purchase of raw materials. 3. The basis for determining the component of the cost of the product due to the use of raw material for the production process. 4. Basis for monitoring the use of raw materials. There, type of the raw material budget. First, raw material requirement budget. Second, budget for purchasing raw material. Third, raw material inventory budget. 4. Budgeting the cost of using raw material. The first, raw material requirement budget, completes as a plan for the amount of raw material needed for production purpose in the coming period, with content detail. 1. Type of the finished good product. 2. Type of raw material used. 3. The part that are passed in the production process. 4. Standard use of raw material. 5. Time of use of raw material, amount of each type of raw material. Second, raw material purchase budget. Raw material purchase budget complete as all plan for the amount of raw material that must be purchased in the future period and detail. 1. Type of raw material used in the production process. 2. Quantity to be purchased. 3. Price per unit of raw material. Raw material purchase budget formula. Raw material requirement for production added raw material ending inventory, and amount of raw material requirement reduce beginning inventory of raw materials. So you will find result purchase of raw material. For type raw material inventory budget, complete as all detailed plan for the quantity of raw material stored as inventory consisting of 1. Type of the raw material used. 2. Amount of each raw material remaining as inventory. 3. the unit price of each type of raw material. 4. The value of raw material held and inventory. Step 4. Budget for the use of raw material. Plan the value of raw material use can calculate in monetary unit, which is useful as a calculation of the cost of good product. And as a supervisor for the use of raw material include 1. Type of raw material used. 2. The amount of each type of raw material used for the production process. 3. The unit price of each type of raw material. 4. Value of each consumable raw material. 5. Type of product. And 6. Time of use raw material. And the next presentation we will delivered by Rika. The time is yours.
Budget for the use of raw material. To prepare the raw material requirement budget, the following formula is used. Raw material requirements equal production unit multiple by SUR or standard usage rate per unit. Raw material purchase budget. The purchase budget consists of 1. Quantity of each raw material and spare part to be purchased. 2. Timing of purchase. 3. Estimate cost of raw material and spare part to be purchased. Raw material purchase. 1. The most economical purchase amount or economic order quantity or EOQ is the amount of raw material each time a purchase is made, which results in the lowest cost but doesn't result in a shortage of raw material. Raw material purchase. The number of purchase can be calculated by EOQ or economical order quantity. In this EOQ, two types of variable costs are considered, namely 1. Setup cost or ordering cost. Is cost incurred in connection with ordering raw material. This fee varies according to the frequency of order. The higher the order, the higher the ordering cost. On the other hand, this cost is inversely proportional to the amount or quantity of raw material per order. This is because the larger the number each time an order is placed, it means that the frequency of ordering is getting lower. For example, order preparation cost, administrative cost, and order delivery cost. 2. Holding cost or carrying cost is cost incurred in connection with the activity of storing raw material that have been purchased. These costs also change according to the amount of raw material stored. The greater the amount of raw material each time an order is made, the store cost will be even greater. It is clear that holding costs have the opposite nature of ordering costs. For example, maintenance costs, insurance costs, damage repair costs. 2. Raw material purchase time or reorder point. To maintain a smooth production process, is it not enough to determine the amount of raw material purchased? It must also be determined when the order for raw material must be made so that the raw material can arrive at the time they are needed. Raw material is that arrive late will result in disruption of the smooth production process. On the other hand, raw material is that arrive too early can also cause problem. Therefore, it is necessary to study several factors including stock out cost, extra carrying cost, and lead time. 3. Iron supplies is the minimum inventory of raw material that must be maintained to ensure the continuity of the production process. The amount of iron stock is determined by several factors, including 1. The supplier's habit of handing over the ordered raw material. 2. The number of raw material purchased each time you order. 3. Whether or not the need for raw material can be verified correctly, and comparison between the cost of storing raw material and the extra cost of running out of raw material. Conclusion. In controlling raw material, one way that can be done by the company is to make a budget for the purchase of raw material. Raw material can be budgeted in units of money. The raw material purchase budget contains a plan for the quantity of raw material to be purchased by the company in the future period. The raw material needs budget is prepared to plan the physical amount of direct materials need, not their value in rupiah. The raw material purchase budget contains a plan for the quantity of raw materials that must be purchased by the company in the future period. This should be done carefully, especially in the term of quantity and the time of purchase.
Okay, thank you very much for your attention, and we highly appreciate any feedback or criticism you have given to us today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.